Hello there, my beautiful Leos, and welcome to or welcome back to your channel. This is your daily reading for Wednesday, April 29th. Keep in mind, time is fluid, and we're going to start off this reading with a number to see what number Spirit is highlighting for you for the day. Leo, you can resonate to this reading if you have strong Leo in your birth chart. Take what's yours, leave the rest behind, and most importantly, do not force a reading to fit. If it's not yours this time around, it just may not be yours, and that's totally okay. So, your number for the day is 000. You got the triple zeros coming in with the affirmation of I am a creator. You are one with the Creator, and there are no limits to what you can achieve. You have the ability to create something new and incredible in your lifetime here on Earth. Really weird mental image I'm getting right now, but I can see like a roulette wheel, and there's no numbers on the wheel that I'm seeing except for the green zeros. So the color green is coming in, connected to these zeros, at least in my mind's eye, for whatever reason why. So I feel like, I'm just going to take the mental image of roulette. A lot of the times the zeros don't come out. And when they do come out, I don't know if anybody's played roulette before, but when they do come out, because people don't usually bet on them, a lot of people have that moment. So I feel like there is this type of energy where it's almost like you are one of those people that put some chips on the zero, and you're like the only person at the table or in the situation that's celebrating the win. While other people are wondering why you thought of doing zero, or why or how you are creating so effortlessly. So I don't know why the heck I got that, but let's continue on. I don't know, some of y'all definitely played roulette before, or maybe you saw a roulette wheel or something like that. I'd pay attention to that symbolism because I'd never seen that in my mind's eye before. Your mermaid, what am I saying now? Oh my gosh. The angel that is with you for the day is the miracle of prayer with Archangel Sandalphon. Thank you, Sandalphon, for delivering my prayers to heaven. So, Archangel Sandalphon comes in as an interesting archangel. If you don't know the story of Sandalphon, he is matched with Archangel Metatron. And I work with Metatron very, very frequently, and I use his deck throughout a lot of readings. So the miracle of prayer comes in with Archangel Sandalphon, saying that the prayers you are making here on earth are being delivered to the other realm. And, zeros is that number of there's no beginning and there's no end. Zeros are that perfect circle. So there's something that you are in the midst of creating. There is some type of prayer that is on its way to be answered for you. And to get back to Sandalphon, he is one of two of the archangels. Him and Metatron were once humans here on Earth. They are the two archangels that were chosen to become archangels from their human experience. So they know what it's like, Sandalphon and Metatron, to be a human, to go through human difficulties and the trials and tribulations, the happy moments of life, stuff like that. So there's definitely something that you are sending into the universe. You are sending into the ethers of creation. And pay attention to the zeros. You may see them on license plates, billboards, social media. Some of you born on the 10th or the 30th, one of those dates that hold a zero in it. Let's see, your Moonology card is it's time to release negativity with full moon in Scorpio. So negative thoughts and belief systems cannot be brought with you to this creation. And with full moon in Scorpio coming in, Scorpio energy does come about slightly intense. Scorpio energy is ruled by the scorpion. Scorpions do shed skin. So I do feel like for a lot of you, you could be shedding a layer of skin. I don't know. Some of you may even have physically experienced some dry skin around this time. Usually places for dry skin, the face, the scalp, the elbows, the knees, the ankles, the feet hold a lot of dryness as well. So if you find yourself like just a little bit more dry in skin texture, it is connected to this energy of release. So there are things that happen in our body, which is a big reason why I went to school to learn about the body and energy and stuff like that, because I knew there was some type of interconnection. And I'm getting that with this full moon in Scorpio energy, but you are in the process of releasing what no longer serves you, habits, people, thoughts, feelings, and you're ready to create a new world. Now, zeros come in when you are in a starting from scratch energy as well. So you could be in the process of creating an experience or opportunity for yourself that you have never experienced before in your life. Something that is not just a new opportunity and a new experience, but it's something that you don't even have an experience to compare it to, if that makes sense. So your quantum oracle is intention card number 2 with peace. Beautiful. So whatever this full moon in Scorpio is helping you release around this time, it's going to bring you more peace of mind, more peace of life, and just feeling that energy of feeling more calm and more connected. All right. I like this energy. Let's see what the tea leaves are matching this with here for you, Leo. Get some more details before we get out your tarot. And I just noticed in Archangel Sandalphon, his card here, he has on an armor, it looks like, but his armor is glowing green. Because I'm like looking at these cards and I'm like, where did I see these green zeros from? So I wonder if that connects. Let's see. Your first tea leaf is divine. Seek out information that will help you. And that's exactly what Sandalphon's going to help you with. Sandalphon is going to deliver you the information that will assist you around this time and for a creation. Some of you are like really into manifesting, or, you know, sometimes when we go through life, sometimes we're like more motivated to manifest than other times. So you could be receiving some new information that you weren't aware of how to manifest, how to work with energy. Some of you, this could be very earthly information that comes your way. You also have the tea leaf of the eye, psychic ability, trust your intuition underneath the full moon in Scorpio. So the eye coming through right underneath that card shows me that your gut and your intuition already knows what needs to be released. And lastly, you have the money path. A path of money is waiting for you to find it. Beautiful. And this could be where you walk down a money path of making money in a way that you have 000 never made money like this before. So, the fact that the money path is right underneath peace, if you have been struggling mentally, financially with money and just been looking for a path to make more of it, you definitely may find it around this time, and it may help alleviate some stress connected to finances. So, let's see what we got going on here in your overall energy from the tarot and open out the spread. All right, so your overall energy from the tarot is simply love with the 6 of Cups. Interesting. Huh. So the 6 of Cups would be like childhood energy, past energy, possibly even past life energy. Some of you could be remembering something that you did in a past life that you have yet to do in this lifetime. Some of you are feeling called to do something that you were interested in doing in your childhood. When I do one-on-one energy works with people, usually my first question, if they're trying to figure out what their purpose is or their passion is, one of the first questions I ask them is, what did you like to do when you were a child? There was pure innocence in those times. And a lot of the times that purity connects you to your purpose and your passion, and you don't realize it. So some of you may actually be going back to something that you once were into or interested in doing that you actually just never started, right? That zero energy, you just never started it yet. With the Six of Cups, there could also be some inner child healing. Somebody could be coming in to support and help you out as well. You could connect to like a mentor around this time, a specific teacher, professor that could really assist you. The Six of Cups could also show very sweet, kind-hearted love coming your way. People that love you on a level of non-judgment. The Six of Cups could also indicate some gifts coming through. It could be physical gifts you receive from people, but it could also feel like gifts from the universe. The Six of Cups could also indicate a past person trying to come back in. I'm going to save that part for last because I know some people don't want to hear it. But hey, look, the Six of Cups is here. Is that going to happen for all of you? No, there are a bunch of things I said before a past person coming in. Now, on the Six of Cups, as your clarification, we have the King of Pentacles. Yes. There is something that you were into. There is something that you did in your past that can give you some type of stability and abundance now. Because I feel like it was a thought, it was a feeling, but there may have not been actual action towards it. And now you're ready to create that experience. Now you're ready to create it for yourself. Interesting. This type of combination of cards also gives me, there is a tea leaf that is the dolphin. And the dolphin card tea leaf says, reaping reward from something you did in the past. And this type of combination of cards gives me that. Let's see, what's coming your way here? The Devil. Okay. Your influence is the Three of Wands. Beautiful. What's unexpected is the Ace of Cups. Ooh, right on the same position of the money path. Your advice is the King of Wands. Yup, they're like, be passionate, be purposeful. The King of Wands takes action. And this card, he literally looks like he's about to get up and do something. And that's your advice. And your outcome is the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, there's some type of energy of a financial gain here, a release of negativity, the Devil energy, fears and doubts towards money or how you want to make money. The Ace of Cups here in unexpected position. You know, a lot of the times when our heart isn't into what we're doing, it feels meaningful. It feels meaningless. It feels like a chore. There is something that's opening up here for you that you're going to love it. Your heart is going to be in it. And the Three of Wands is here in your position, showing that you are ready for it. Now, the Ace of Cups in your unexpected position can also be a surprise love offer. Whether it comes from a new person, a current energy, or a past person, I'll say that it could be all three. There are millions and billions of Leo people out there, or people that have Leo in their birth chart. So let's clarify the Devil of what's coming your way. Five of Swords, hello. Knight of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, and the Fool. Card 0. I knew you would come through. I knew you would come in the reading somehow, some way, Fool energy. So this is not only going to alleviate stress and help you have more peace towards love, towards finance, towards career, towards stability, but it's also going to give you an energy of feeling like you are more courageous and more brave in setting yourself up for experiences or opportunities that you once may have let fear hold you back from. This type of combination of cards is saying, I'm going to let go of fear, I'm going to let go of independency and attachment, and I'm going to take a risk. I'm going to take it's like almost like you're taking a risk on yourself. On the Three of Wands of your influence, we have the Strength card of the Magician in your position. And you have I am a creator. Oh my gosh. And look at this. Infinity symbol tattoo on the Strength person. And infinity symbol on top of the hood of the Magician. And they're both in your influence, and you are a Leo. Strength is your card. Hey, if y'all are going to manifest or write some things down or light some candles, I would do it today. I would definitely do it today. The energy is high for it. I mean, I might end this reading and go light me one as well, because wow. Wow. And that's probably why they have it's time to release negativity. Because the truth be told, you create what your energy is. So if your energy is attached, your energy is negative, your energy is doubtful and fearful, what do you think you're going to create? If you can create, like, that's where people that teach manifesting or things like that, they kind of miss that part a little bit. And it's like you're constantly reflecting to the reality. And not saying that you created or manifested some really hard experiences, but that could have just been the reflection of what was being put out there. And sometimes we don't realize that we are reflecting that onto reality. So it looks like you're like slaying the demon here. And we all have those little internal demons, you know, and you're saying to yourself, no, if I'm going to create, I'm going to do it from a positive, peaceful standpoint. Because if you do it from a level of codependency and attachment and fear, what you create is probably not going to be the greatest situation or whatever the case may be. So you're really in a creative mode from a very beautiful place. And that's why the full moon in Scorpio here, they're saying, hey, there's a really strong window of opportunity coming your way right now of creating things and achieving something new and incredible. So you gotta release the negativity. It's like you have to. Ace of Cups says what's unexpected with the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, the Death card, the Three of Swords, and the Nine of Cups. There's that Scorpio energy with the Death card. We have the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups here. Your advice being the King of Wands. So I feel like male or female, it doesn't matter. It shows this window of opportunity of creation is asking you to use more of your yang energy over your yin energy. So yang energy would be masculine. Doesn't matter what you are or what you resonate with being. Yang energy is action oriented. It moves. It leads. It charges forward. So sitting pretty right now is definitely not what you're being guided to do. They're saying get up and go for it because you will receive Nine of Cups. That's soul satisfaction. This person is jumping out of a treasure chest. And there it is, that Scorpio energy to that Three of Swords, releasing what you need. So the unexpected energy is not only bringing you this wish fulfillment, this prayer being answered, but it's also removing some type of hard feelings or negative energy inside of you or negative thoughts. And once again, to go back into the body, you know, our brain experiences pain on a mental level and a physical level. When your brain realizes it's going through something it doesn't like, you will actually feel it in your body. So some of you have been dealing with like constant, I don't know, sadness or disappointment or overthinking. And it could be very surprising that there's a release from it, because you may have felt this way for a period of time. And that's exactly why this full moon Scorpio is just like blasting in my face. And it's like, that's why it's time to release negativity, because there's a huge window of creator mode here that has been turned on. King of Wands and your advice with the Five of Wands. There it is again. The Page of Swords, the Eight of Wands. Even your advice, they're like, whatever's challenging you, whatever's making you feel at war within yourself, Page of Swords. Learn from it and learn how to release it for your Eight of Wands expansion, movement, and energy. The Eight of Wands is a very fast moving energy as well. The King of Wands is in your advice. That's where I gave you that indication before. Like, yeah, you know, you want to have your yin and yang balance. But there are certain times where the yin comes out more or the yang asks to be out more. And right now, this time, it's the yang energy for sure. Three of Pentacles with your outcome to the Queen of Wands, the Nine of Swords, the Two of Cups, and the Six of Swords. So there is movement to this energy, right? Fire is that passion we need to create. You have the King of Wands, you have the Queen of Wands in your outcome. And you do have this Two of Cups to the Six of Swords. So some of you, you may be saying like, hey, wait a minute. I know a person that may have to be released because they're filled with constant negativity. Whether you have the awareness of it or not, we are energetic beings. So when you're around people who are stuck in their own energetic cycles, there is a very high possibility of absorbing it without realizing it. So some of you are really figuring out who or what to move away from. And on the Six of Swords, boom, right to that Ten of Cups of fulfillment, happiness, living out that creation. So I definitely feel like there's abundance here. You do have the money path that you could absolutely be finding around this time. But, you know, free will is a thing. You know, the Ace of Cups is a floating hand, but you actually have to grab it. You actually have to grab it. And with the King of Wands being in your advice, they are saying it's in front of you, grab it. So, this is what I have here for you, Leo. This is one of those readings that I feel like if you watched it, good for you for sure. Because it does give me window of opportunity energy. And because of the zeros here, and it's almost the 30th. I don't want to say like there's a 24, 48 hour period because, you know, time is fluid. But I would definitely indicate that there is some type of timing zone for this. All right, let's see what your ending oracle is. In terms of zodiac signs in your spread, you do have Aries, you have Scorpio, you have Capricorn, you have Leo, Gemini. Yeah. All right, so let's see what we have from the Starseed Oracle here for you, Leo. And you have Whale and Orca Elder. Share your song, frequency of sound, diving deep. All right, Whale and Orca Elders. Some of you are very close near the ocean. Some of you may have just seen a whale or an orca or maybe just watched a video of one. Okay, here we go. The Whale and Orca Elders are benevolent cosmic beings here to anchor a frequency of love onto the planet, to harmonize it with their song. You know, a really weird literal message to this with the Whale and Orca Elders coming in. Some of you, you have the skill of being a singer. Or using your voice in a way, sharing your sound, your song with the world. As they weave around the oceans, they do so much more than any of us know. Their physical presence affects Earth's magnetic field, and their harmonics call us to wake up and remember our own soul song. Looking into the eye of a whale is something you'll never forget. Whales see into your very being, and in an instant, you're changed forever. They see beyond the physical, the woundings, the identity, the personality, the story. They see right into your soul. If you pull this card, you're being called to surrender to your deepest truth and share it with potency, to bow to who you truly are, to stretch your heart wide enough to hold it all, to leave your fears, doubts, and baggage at the door, to question any part of you that doesn't feel good enough. The Whale and Orca Elders want to give others the privilege of seeing who you truly are and for you to see the same in other beings. To drop your hang-ups and personality flaws and get busy revealing the unique note your soul came here to sing. Allow the song that echoes in the four chambers of your heart to emanate in all four directions. Peel back the layers of suffering and pain and reveal the others your soul's true song. An endeavor will come your way to see the soul of all those you meet. Well, That's what you have here, Leo. Thank you for being here and for watching. I love each and every one of you out there. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss a reading from the channel, because I feel like this is a reading that I would not want to miss. At least this one for sure, especially since I'm about to go get up and write some things down, carve out some candles, and light them up. Because I feel like with the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands coming in, they are even giving the energy of using the element of fire. So, thank you, Leos. I love y'all so very much. Have a good day or night where you are at in the world. Talk to you soon. Bye now.